Hey guys, welcome back to the J2 channel, and yeah, you're seeing me in today's video. Yes, I am uploading something today because after seeing that, I have to. Now, it's not a Chelsea review. You already know that by the title and the thumbnail. It's going to be a review of Man City 4, Real Madrid 3. What a game. So much happened in this game, and there's so much I just need to say that, bro, I had to make a review of it. And normally on this channel, it's all about Chelsea and stuff, but from time to time, I may as well just chip in there and, give a review for, this game here. And maybe I might give a review for tomorrow's game, Liverpool Villarreal, depending on the scoreline, though. Yeah. So, yeah, if you do enjoy this type of content that I'm producing right here, then give it a like, subscribe, tell me the comments down below, you know what I'm saying, if you want to see more of this stuff and, me giving neutral views of other games that don't involve Chelsea, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get into it though. So, obviously, the two lineups came out. Pep Guardiola went with 4-3-3, obviously, Edison in goal. The fullbacks were Zinchenko on one side and John Stones on the other side, and then the two centre backs of Ruben Diaz. It's his first start in ages, and Laporte on the other side, and then obviously the midfield was Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne, and then they're the front three of Mahrez, Phil Foden, and Gabriel Jesus. Man City, Real Madrid had Courtois in goal. They had a right back of Carvajal, left back was Ferland Mendy, two centre backs Alaba, Militao, and then the three in midfield were obviously the traditional three, except for one man, which was Casemiro. Apparently, wasn't fit enough to play this game, so Valverde just hops into midfield. Cruz as the six, Modric on the left side, and then the front three of probably as expected, except for one man who was in good form recently. Rodrigo played on the right, Vinicius Junior played on the left, and surely the Ballon d'Or winner of 2022, Benzema, played up top. And can I just say, 2 minutes into the game, a minute 30 seconds, yeah, Man City score straight away. And I'm just there thinking to myself, before the game as a Chelsea fan, I was thinking, man, it should be us tonight. We should be facing Man City tonight at the Etihad. I should be sitting there nervous, thinking about how Alonso's going to do today. Thinking if whether Jorginho and Kante, can control the midfield. Which attackers would be playing and how they would be doing and stuff like that. But we didn't, obviously. And when I saw that first goal going, I'm not going to lie, I was fuming. I was thinking to myself, Real Madrid, do something tonight, man. Show why you're in the semi-final of the Champions League, for God's sake, and actually take the game to City today. And within the first minute and 45 seconds, bro, Mahrez, bro, in live time, this guy just goes past three players like it was a training session, bro. In training sessions, how you go light on the players, on your own teammates, because you don't want anyone getting an injury, that could impact the team and stuff. That was literally like a training session. Man just went past Ferland Mendy. I think the other midfielder was Tony Cruz and Alaba. I think those were the other two who were in around Mahrez. He just went past them like they weren't even there. Crosses it in. De Bruyne then wins the header. Courtois can't save it. 1-0 Madrid. Funny how Courtois tonight was absolutely horrific for some of the goals. But when it's Chelsea, yeah, man wants to turn up and pull off world-class saves for Havertz, Azpilicueta, and etc. etc. But hey, I'm not speaking about us right now. Forget all that. But yeah, fiery start, electric start. De Bruyne gets the goal. He seems to, score against Courtois a lot. I bet they do for, the Belgian national team and all that, Thierry Henry said. So, yeah, yeah, obviously, yeah, City just started on like a house on fire, bro. They were on smoke. Real Madrid just couldn't handle the pressure. They couldn't handle the intensity of that first half overall when you actually think about it. And there was no surprises that the second goal just happened as quickly. Bloody hell, so many goals happened tonight. I don't even know if I remember the second goal. Yes, I do remember the second goal. A cross comes in from De Bruyne down that right-hand side. De Bruyne, he had a good game tonight. Had a free roll. Down the left-hand side, he cut in, put it in. Gabriel Jesus with a decent first touch that ricochets and pretty much just lands right in front of goal. Turns around, spins Militao like, oh no, Alaba I think it was. Like he wasn't even there. And slots it in the back of the net. Those two tonight, the centre-backs of Real Madrid, absolutely shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. And when I saw them score that second goal, I was just thinking to myself, wow, this could be a cricket score. This could be 5, 6. Like, I'm not even being funny. And when you actually look at it overall, it probably should have been 7 goals tonight. Man City scored 4, and you think to yourself, oh, Man City, they were clinical tonight. Nah, Nah, the fact that they're only one goal ahead in this game, when you actually look at the overall game, it's poor, I can't lie. And I actually think, and I'll say this at the end, and I'll explain more why as to it, but there's certain things that happen in this game that make me think Real Madrid, this really could be on their side. Like, this really could be their year. The luck is absolutely crazy right now, but we'll talk about that around the end. So yeah, they get the second goal, you think to yourself, it's going to be a cricket score. Going to be a cricket score. Man City are clearly controlling the game. Real Madrid are just not handling the pressure. They're not. Carlo Ancelotti feels like he's got it wrong. The players, Modric is looking old again. Cruz, oh my God, him tonight was so frustrating. On the ball, yes, he's good, but defensively, man, he was absolutely useless. I understand Casemiro not playing, but play Camavinga. You saw his impact when he came on the field once again. Carlo, play him. Play him, please. I'm sick of Cruz on that pitch, man. But yeah, like, you were just thinking it's over. The tie's done. For me personally, I was thinking it's done, bro. I don't see how I'm not going to say I don't see how Real Madrid were going to score, because at the end of the day, they do have Benzema. But I didn't actually think they would score 3 tonight, Real Madrid. I'm just going to keep things so real. With Man City, the amount of goals they scored, you did expect it, but seeing as how, in terms of how the game went and the chances they created, oh my God. Before Real Madrid scored, Mahrez, there was a moment he should have squared it to, I think it was De Bruyne. There was a moment Phil Foden he had a good chance. He should have probably scored. Zinchenko had a chance. Like, these guys had chances before Real Madrid scored. And the goal Real Madrid scored, I mean, I think everyone is in agreement that Benzema should win the Ballon d'Or, right? Surely. And when we get to his second goal... Nah, he's a joke. He is honestly he's a joke. He's a freak. Like, he's actually just mad. He's actually mad, bro. So, basically, Real Madrid win a 50-50 around the middle of the park. Ferland gets on the ball, puts in a lovely delivery. I can't lie. The accuracy, the height of it, the power was absolutely tremendous. You're thinking to yourself, Benzema, in the position he's in, considering where the defender, he's in a decent position, the defender, you're thinking Benzema's just going to hold it up, try twisting him up and have a shot. Nah, he doesn't. Man's to the side, he just sticks his leg out, yeah, makes a connection with the ball. Like, this guy is this side to the goal, by the way. Man's not one of those ones where he's running and maybe he does something. Nah, none of that, bro. Man was to his side when he hit that ball, bro. Yeah? It comes up, it literally hit, all he had to do in that moment, and I think he knew himself, in that moment, he just had to make a connection with it. He did, it came off the post and it went in. What a finish. The goal was an absolute joke. I may not be describing it in the best of detail, I'm not going to lie, but you all saw the goal. It was it was filth. It was a joke. And I don't know how he scored it, to be honest. But when you're confident, when you're on form, when you know you've been the best player, when you want something, you gotta do certain things in a season where you're looking at it and thinking, how did he do that? Because I don't know which striker scores that type of goal in world football. I can't even lie right now. So, brilliant goal from Benzema. And yeah, it's just, the rest of the half, it was sort of 50-50 in my opinion. Real Madrid sort of got back into it. There were a few mistakes City did make at the back, especially in that first half. And in general tonight, that made me think Real Madrid could have equalized the game. And I've just noticed this with Real Madrid, yeah. I think the reason why, not only do they get lucky in terms of the results, in terms of, because in the games in the Champions League this season, they were not better overall than PSG. They were not better overall against Chelsea. And in this tie, in this game, and in the whole tie, they probably won't be better than Manchester City. But I just think the one thing that just is on their side, other than luck, it's just individual ability. The individuals in this team, it's out the roof. Like, some of the skills we were seeing tonight, by the way, can we just talk about in general the skill set we were seeing from all of the players today, like Modric, Cruz, Vinicius Jr., Benzema, Valverde, Mahrez, De Bruyne, Foden. I mean, Bernardo Silva. Like, the skills, the megs, bro. Oh my God, people being sent back to their home country, cuz. It was mad, yeah? Man are getting sent to do tours around the world, coming back, and then you still get spun. Honestly, man were looking dizzy, man were looking confused, discombobulated, fam. It was crazy. What a game, man, honestly. So yeah, the first half, 2-1, you're thinking, how the hell are Real Madrid still in this game. Man City should be clear. Man City should be like 4-5, one up or something like that. And they're not. They're really, really not. So yeah, it was a madness. We go into the second half. It's more or less the same in my opinion, but Man City now are starting to take control of the game. You know, like I said, they still got the control, they still got the intensity, the pressure. They're still creating loads of chances throughout the whole of this half. You saw the third goal, Phil Foden, crossing from Mahrez or De Bruyne. I forgot who it was. It was a really good ball in. Phil Foden, for some reason, is on his own. I don't know why. Carvajal's not there to mark him. Militao's not there to mark him. Nobody's there to mark him. Free header, goal. Good header from Phil Foden, knee slides, all of that, fam. 3-1, you think to yourself, okay, now Man City are going to win this game comfortably. Real Madrid, literally like a minute and a half later, a ball goes out to Vinicius Jr. He does a dummy, Megs Fernandinho, blitzes him for pace. He's gone. Vinicius Jr., once he done that dummy and the ball went through Fernandinho's legs, it was done. It was actually like done, bro. And yeah, Vinicius Jr. was through. Fernandinho was left for dead. I think it was a bold, and probably a bad decision that Pep made tonight, because obviously John Stones went injured and Fernandinho had to go right back because obviously Cancelo was suspended. He'll probably be back for the second leg. But yeah, like, you know, seeing the fact that Fernandinho went right back, it was a bit bizarre from Pep. And I thought both managers at times, in terms of substitutes, made bizarre decisions. I saw Ancelotti bring on Dani Ceballos and that. What? An Arsenal reject being brought on for Real Madrid in a Champions League semi-final. Yeah, crazy. For Modric as well. I couldn't believe it, but it is what it is. It was a good result. It's a good result overall for Madrid. Let's just keep things real. But yeah, Vinicius Jr. was through, slots it in the bottom right-hand corner. It's a goal, and you think to yourself, what a game this is. What a game this is. And it's a good thing Vinicius Jr. scored a goal in the big game, because I thought in the first half he had a poor game. In fact, in general, I thought overall he had a poor game today. Like, on the ball, he was making the wrong decisions. He wasn't linking up the play. He wasn't creating chances. I didn't think he took on his man on enough. I don't think he took advantage of Fernandinho enough either today, considering he's not a right back, for goodness sake. But one thing about this Real Madrid team, I said it before, the individuality is ridiculous. And another thing is, these guys have loads of moments. They may not perform over a course of 90 minutes, but they just have so many moments in the game. That's why they went through against us, because they had moments. Okay? That's why they went through against PSG, because they had moments. Not overall performance, over 90 minutes, over 180 minutes. Nah. It's just moments in a game that is just the difference. And that is why, at this point, I'm just thinking to myself, you may as well put them through. Because after Bernardo Silva scored that ridiculous fourth goal, I mean, you think to yourself in that moment, he's in that position. Carvalho's in a good position. And you're thinking, is Bernardo Silva really going to shoot in that moment? You know, maybe he might try pass it. Maybe he might try go past, you know, Carvajal and create himself a better angle. But regardless, the guy sees a very good angle. He just slaps it in the top corner like it's nothing. He just slaps it in, bro, like an absolute joke, man. I mean, great goal from Bernardo Silva. 4-2. And once again, you're thinking to yourself, or to me at least. I don't know if you guys were thinking what I was thinking during this game. You probably weren't, because we can't think the same minds, but maybe people did. But agreements and disagreements and opinions can change during the game, but it is what it is. But in my opinion, when he scored that fourth goal, I thought, okay, surely this is it for City now. Defensively, they can sort themselves out a bit, you know, not act like clowns at the back and that. And they go and concede a penalty. They just go and concede a penalty. I'm not sure who conceded the penalty. I think it was Laporte with a It was a handball, definitely. But I think it was Laporte with the handball. And it is a handball. His arm's in a natural position. It shouldn't be there. And you're thinking to yourself, Benzema, just score, please. Like, just nothing serious. Just put your foot through the ball and put it in the back of the net. Just smash it in. Considering the fact, you know, my brother told me this before he took the penalty, that he had missed his last 2 penalties. And he missed those last 2 penalties in one game. So you're thinking to yourself, you can't take any risks. You're 4-2 down. It's the Champions League semi-final. You're obviously losing the game. And you have a penalty to get back in the game. You just think to yourself, yeah, just smash it in. Benzema says, nah. My confidence is through the roof. I'm the best player in the world right now. I'm going to chip you, Edison. Man full on Panenka-'d him, bro. Bro, I was screaming through the rooftops when I saw him do that. I was like, how dare you? How dare you, Karim? How dare you, Karim? Honestly, what a penalty. He just chipped the man. Like, the last time I remember somebody doing something that ballsy was Eden Hazard. I remember the Carabao Cup final. Chelsea had it against Man City. It went to penalties and we were losing on penalties. Eden Hazard stepped up, and if he had missed, it would have been over. Look, we lost the game anyway, but we lost the shootout anyway. But I'm just making this point very quickly. Like at the time, if Eden Hazard had missed, Man City win the Carabao Cup, and it would have been Eden Hazard's miss that confirms that loss. The guy just chipped Edison, and you're thinking ballsy, and it was literally around the same height. It was the same side of the goal as well. Crazy, but yeah, 4-3, and look, it was a good game overall. Great goals. Bit of shambolic defending from both sides. I think especially Real Madrid. And it shows why they want Rudiger in the summer, unfortunately. But yeah, great game of football. Loved it. This is why we love the game. And I think Real Madrid are lucky that they are 1 goal behind. And for that reason alone, I actually think they're going to go to the final now. You cannot get this amount of luck for me. And as well, the amount of moments this team has had in the Champions League campaign this season, it just makes you think, surely they're going to go to the final. All these moments they've had, all this luck they've had, and they're not going to get to the final. What's the point? They're going to get to the final. It just feels destined that they're going to do it, bro. The season Benzema's having, the moments Modric, Vinicius Jr. have had, Vinicius has improved. It just feels inevitable for some reason. Because beforehand, I was like, Man City will go to the final, yeah. But after seeing the way that game went, considering the fact that Man City should have scored about 7 goals today, and Real Madrid should be out of this tie, it just makes you think, at the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid are a goal behind. They just need 1, and they're capable of getting 1. Just saying. Tell me your thoughts down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications. Sorry that this is a long review, but there was a lot to say. What a crazy game. And yeah, I'll see you guys potentially tomorrow for the Liverpool Villarreal review. So yeah, peace.